So, what's your type? I don't mean when it comes to romance. I'm asking about your blood type. A recent survey of people in our area found nearly 40% have no clue about their blood type. Almost 60% say they've never even thought about it. About half wrongly believe blood type is determined by weight, height, or diet. And 1/4 of those taking the survey think their blood type can change. The survey was done by the company Test Now. With me now is Roseanne Silver with Test Now. Roseanne, before we begin, I just want to share with our viewers some things to know about blood types so that we can dispel some of those misconceptions. First, your blood type is inherited from your parents. The most common blood type is O positive. 2 recent studies suggest that people with type O may have a lower risk of catching COVID-19 and developing severe complications. That's one of the important points here. Type A has been linked to a higher risk of some cancers, heart disease, and memory loss. Do we know why the blood type puts you in a higher risk category for some of these things?
So it's a genetic material, right? It's blood type is based on the presence or absence of antigens on our blood cells. So studies have been done by researchers. For example, one study shows that types A, B, and B have higher risk of heart disease. You know, I would want to know my blood type because maybe if I am in one of those categories, I'm going to think, wow, heart disease, I should get my cholesterol checked too.
This is your space. So were you surprised about anything in this survey, the results about what people were saying about their blood type?
I'm not surprised because I think in general, people haven't been in tune with their bodies and their health. And I think if anything positive could come out of the COVID pandemic, it is that we have an increased awareness, right, of our health. We're constantly being asked to monitor it right now. And as you mentioned before, there's some preliminary retrospective studies that are looking at COVID and linked to blood type. Of course, the jury's out on that right now. But we had seen some people come into the lab also that had heard this about these studies and come in and say, you know, I want you do blood, you know, you can check our blood type. We want to get that done too. And like I said, it's information they can use not only for their health to know if they have higher risks of certain diseases, but, you know, it's the season of giving, right? We can use that information to help others. The blood supply is in a shortage right now. So I know the Red Cross is asking for blood. Just knowing that you're type O blood, you know, your blood is in the highest demand.
Can you tell us why type O is so valuable?
So type O is basically it's a universal donor, right? So when people are in traumas or surgeries, for example, and they need blood, type O is compatible with all the different blood types. There's 8 different blood types. So, you know, like I said, knowing that will create an environment where, you know, you may use that information to help other people as well as yourself. So just like A, B, and B have higher risk of heart disease, type O is shown to have lower risk. People with type A, for example, naturally have higher levels of cortisol in their blood. And we know that in stress states, cortisol increases. So just knowing you have type A, maybe you need to live a more healthy lifestyle to keep your stress levels down.
It's true. All right, now let's talk about the company you work for, Test Now. They test, you mentioned, they will test for your blood type. How does it work and how much does it cost?
It costs $29. It's 1 tube of blood. We will make you feel comfortable and unafraid. We do work on a walk-in basis right now just because of social distancing. We do encourage appointments. We're just trying to keep people spread out. You come in, we provide the script, we do the blood draw. Within 24 to 72 hours, you'll get your results, and you own your results.
Roseanne Silver with Test Now. All good information. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you.